All right, guys, I am back. I apologize. I basically reloaded up. I'm going to continue just holding right where I was. Yeah. All right. So again, I'm not going to continue anything until I get confirmed. Again, let me know, Joe or Eric, if when it reloaded, it had no sound. Okay. Can you hear? Can you confirm that you've got audio now? I'm getting audio feedback from my side as far as the volume goes. So just let me know because yeah, something's a little bit up with probably Ustream. I'm thinking because I'm getting all good on my connections and stuff. Awesome. All right, so moving on. Let's get this done before more technical issues break out. Embiid, Ingles. That was Dirk. Yes. DeMarcus Cousins, Vortex. I'll give you right back to Dirk here in 1 second. Lillard and Damari Carroll. And just in case anyone missed that, this was a Dirk. This was our last. This was our last pull. So we've hit 2 autos so far: Wendell Carter Jr. and Dirk Nowitzki. Okay, cool. There was nothing else. Didn't pull any cards since then. This is the next pack since the Dirk auto. Batum, Towns, Elliot Kobo, Giannis, and Paul George base. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Joe and Eric. Appreciate you guys being here and helping me through this. Much appreciated as always. Okay. CP3, CJ McCollum. Vortex, CJ McCollum. We've had a couple of these back-to-backs. Vortex, CJ McCollum to our Blazers spot. Blazers. All right, just give you Blazer Scott, owner of that CJ McCollum, and Corver and Lou Will. Okay, Tim Hardaway, Whiteside, Mikal Bridges, Rook, DeMar Carroll, and Deontay Murray. Okay, Gilchrist, D Rose, Supernova, Steph Curry, to the Warriors. That is Justin. Congrats, Justin. Shake Milton and Markelle Fultz. Really feel bad for Markelle Fultz, man. #1 pick overall, can't stay healthy, gets some kind of, I don't know much about what his diagnosis was, but just gotta feel for a guy that doesn't get a real opportunity to show what he can do. Hopefully that man gets healthy and gets a chance to get on the court. J.R. Smith, Jason Tatum, Jerome Robinson Rook, Trae Young Rook, probably top load the Trae Youngs for you as well, Hawks owner, and Anthony Davis. Okay, Blake Cantor, Kevin Knox, Rookie Revolution, New York Knicks. Our Knicks spot is owned by Jason. Congrats, Jason, on your Rookie Revolution, Kevin Knox. Torian Prince, Jimmy Butler base. Dennis Smith base, Rudy Gobert base, Zaire Smith Rook, Donovan Mitchell base, Danny Green base. Nurkic, TJ Warren, LeBron James Vortex to our Lakers spot. Yee, congrats Yee on your LeBron James Vortex. Okay, Gilchrist base, Jaylen Brown base. Gortat, Clint Capella, Shockwave, Ben Simmons to our Sixers. Jeremy T. Congrats, Jeremy. Ben Simmons, Shockwave. Steph base, Jimmy Butler base. Conley base, Zach Randolph, Sexton Rook, Dylan Brooks, subject of our trade talk, Eric Gordon base. Oops, sorry guys, don't mean to put my arm in front of the camera there. I was just reaching over to put a card in my Rook stack. I know Chris will tell me that's a no-no, so I'll do my best to not do that anymore. J.R. Smith base, Jason Tatum base, Jason Tatum Shockwave, Celtics, Luke, Porzingis Vortex, New York Knicks spot, Jason, and Dirk base. Steve Kerr auto. Yeah, the ones the guys level throw in there make you kind of laugh. I always figure it's guys they have, you know, quote unquote easy access to, you know, stuff, guys still involved in the game that figure why not. Somebody out there's got to want a Steve Kerr. Blake base, Cantor base, Gilgeous Alexander Rook, CP3, Paul George. It would be curious to look through the full checklist of veterans and see who's all in the product. Because you never know who might pop up when they've got these veterans guys in here as well. All right, Gasol, James Harden. That is Revolution Liftoff, Donovan Mitchell. Utah Jazz spot, Luke, congrats. D. Mitchell die cut. Gilgeous Alexander Rook and Lou Will. Dylan Brooks, Eric Gordon, Mo Bamba Rook, Buddy Hield, Dennis Schroeder. I did grow up, I was a Bulls fan for the early part of my childhood, though, so I do have some fond Steve Kerr memories in the Jordan era, so can't hate too much. Dennis Smith Jr. base, Jabari, Justin Jackson Rook, Devontae Graham Rook, Deontay Murray base. All right, we're picking up a little momentum here, so kind of getting the hang of the fact that, you know, the autos are a little tougher to find in this stuff. So hopefully I can bring you guys some booms. We've got Wendell Carter Jr. and Dirk so far as our two on-card autos. Taurean Prince, Bradley Beal. That is a Porzingis Vortex for our Knicks owner, Jason. Jokic base, Fournier base, Antetokounmpo, Rook, McCollum base, Pelly's base, Davis. Again, guys, all cards are shipping, so you will get all that base, all those base Rook cards, etc. Giannis, Tyreek, Jacob Evans Rook, Willie Cauley-Stein, John Collins. Again, my name is Artie, and I'm here with BomberBreaks.com, filling in for Chris, doing some Revolution basketball. Millsap, T. Parker, C.J. McCollum Vortex to our Blazers spot. Jaren Jackson Rook, and John Wall base. Haven't got to watch much Memphis play, but I've heard really good things about Jaren Jackson, and I know he was extremely, extremely good in college, so I'm assuming that he's having a good rookie year so far. Wiggins base. Ooh, man. Well, Maverick spot. This is a interesting day for you, bud. Jason Kidd, another Hall of Famer, right? I mean, I don't think there's any debate about the fact Jason Kidd's a Hall of Famer. So, congrats, Mavs, Jason. To add to your Dirk, you now have a Jason Kidd auto. Get this guy right into a sauce sleeve for you. Jason Kidd, Mavs. Very cool. All right, so Wendell Carter base. Allen for that pack. My phone's making all kinds of interesting noises over there. Probably kind of automatic update. Draymond base, Day Lillard, Supernova Steph Curry, Ben Simmons base, Alonzo Ball base. Vucevic base, Angelo Russell base, DiVincenzo base, Porter base, DeMar Carroll. If you're a football fan, got some NFL action today. Some awesome Saturday NFL. My Brownies play tonight against the Bronx. Rubio base. Damian Lillard shockwave to the Blazers. Scott, congrats. Ooh, very cool looking rookie revolution. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander for the Clip. One of my other favorite rooks. Yeah, good. It has been a great case for Dallas so far. So hopefully we can spread that love a little bit. So this is Rookie Revolution, and this is going to be 22 out of 50. 22 out of 50 for the Rookie Revolution Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Okay. Oh, those are my already done pile. All right, moving on. So three autos so far: Dirk, Jason Kidd, and Wendell Carter Jr. Harkin base, Jeremy Lin, Wagner base, Rook, Paul George, Steph Curry. Yeah, if we pull, I have to be honest with you guys, I didn't check the checklist. I'm assuming that Luka is in this stuff. If he's not, let me know so I don't embarrass myself further. But I'm gonna assume that he's in there, and if we hit the trifecta of Dallas guys, although hopefully we can spread those booms out a little bit. Kuzma base, Korver, Lonnie Walker, Revolution, Spurs. Justin, congrats Justin on that Revolution. Behind him is a Anthony Davis shockwave for Eric. Getting add to that Anthony Davis collection in this break. It was nothing else, Eric. And Levine base. Very curious to see what happens with Anthony Davis come free agency and what his future holds. Where he goes and if he's given the opportunity to compete for championships. Dirk base. Paul George base. John Wall Revolution Vortex. The Wizards, John Wall base. We're getting a lot of those duels where we get the, not duels, but back-to-back cards, and then LeBron base. All right, guys, about halfway, I would say. Maybe a little bit more than halfway. Good luck to everybody. Embiid base, Joe Ingles base. Rook, TJ Warren base, Bradley Beal base. De'Aaron Fox. K Love. Shockwave, Dennis Smith Jr. for our Mavs. Tatum base, Jokic base. Bledsoe base, Victor Oladipo base, Simmons Rook, Brandon Ingram base, Fournier base. I know I am sitting here in my head thinking most guys probably rifle through these much faster than this, but I love basketball, so I have no problem looking and talking about NBA guys. Kevin Durant for our Warriors, Vortex, Harry Thomas Rook, Gortat. And this is the only break we've got today. Again, Chris will be back Monday afternoon with more Bowman and whatever else we can get broke. So if we got, I know we got 3 more cases of this stuff, probably eBay at some point, possibly Wednesday night or Thursday. But again, double check our website, bomberbreaks.com. Miles Bridges Rookie Revolution for our Charlotte Hornets. Hornet spot owned by Thomas B. Congrats, Thomas. Miles Bridges Revolution. Bagley Rook. Zaire Smith Rook. Capella base. Alright, Tobias Harris base, LaMarcus base, Michael Porter Jr. Revolution for our Nuggets. Alright, so we've got a Zach LaVine die cut liftoff for our Chicago Bulls owner. The Bulls are owned by Robert C. Congrats, Robert, on your Zach LaVine die cut. Chicago Bulls. All right, Steph Curry base, and all right. So while we may not be hitting his rooks, I feel like these are all some really quality hits. So Minnesota T-Wolves owner Jason, that would be Mr. Karl Anthony Towns. Boom, Revolution on card auto Minnesota Timberwolves. Congrats, Jason. Guy can fill it up. Karl Anthony Towns. Congrats again, Jason. So we're gonna add Towns to our Jason Kidd, Dirk Nowitzki, and Wendell Carter Jr. autos. Aldridge and Tobias Harris base. All right, moving on. See what we got for you guys. Zach LaVine, John Collins, liftoff Dennis Smith Jr. Revolution die cut to Dallas Mavericks, Whiteside, and Aaron Gordon. John Wall, base, Jared Allen, Kostas Rook, Gortat, and Russ. Lonzo Ball, base, Clay, base. Lonzo Ball, Vortex for the Lakers. Jacob Evans, Dion. We are gathering momentum as I get the hang of the packs and the cards and get a little bit quicker for you guys. Brandon Ingram base, Buddy Hield base, Colin Sexton Rook, Joe Ingles base, and KD base. All right. Still a bunch of packs here, guys. Still should have some more ink left in this case. Let's see what we got. Middleton base, Kawhi base. This is Vortex Bradley Beal for our Wizards. And Supernova Ben Simmons for the Sixers. Devin Booker base. Gasol base, Simmons base, Shea Rook, Dragic base, Kyrie base. Damari Carroll base, Donovan Mitchell, Dwight Howard Shockwave, Wizards, Chandler Hutchinson Rook, and Otto Potter Jr. Gobert base, Nurkic base, Jerome Robinson Rook, Ingram base, Anthony Davis base. Right. TJ Warren base, Alfred Payton, Shockwave, Chris Paul for our Rockets, Clint Capella, and Jimmy Butler. Unless I hit it real early, we're also looking for Astro. Okay, so I apologize. I'm probably using base for anything that's not a signature, but again, I'll do the sort. You're gonna get all cards, and if there are variations, like I said, this is my first exposure to the product. I'll have to look, deeper into what all the variations are and make sure we take care of those cards for you guys. Okay, but thanks, Joe, for pointing that out. Probably has to do. I can see some of the cards have a little bit more glitter to them. I'm guessing that's shows a variation of some kind. Conley, Zach Randolph, and Zaire Smith, and Corver, Green. J.R. Smith, Jason. The names are in the back. This is rookie Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, Revolution, Clippers, Jason, Kevin Knox, Rook, and Jaylen Brown. Okay, so he said middle right back. So if we just kind of flip through these backs, just so we can kind of see if we see any that we're talking about. Okay, nothing popped out there. Blake Griffin, Enes Kanter, Chimzi Metu, Rook, and Dwight Howard. Gasol, James Harden Rockets, Revolution Vortex, Ben Simmons for the Sixers, Jeremy, Mirotic, and DeRozan. And I can flip through too at the end and maybe do a quick double check of anything I may have overlooked in terms of letting you guys know that it's some kind of variation or Astro. Like maybe the one with the stars, like this Vortex here. You mean like this card for sure. This was the DeRozan here. Okay, just gonna keep moving. Dennis Smith, Jabari, Robert Williams, Giannis, and Vucevic. Okay. Again, I am the one that will be doing the sort and ship as well. So, no worries. I'll make sure that everything is protected and good to go. And like I said, I'll do a little deeper dive into the product to make sure we properly protect any cards that are going to have a little extra value. Giannis had stars. Okay. All right. Let me finish this what I got in my hand, and then I will grab that real quick. Paul George Shockwave, Thunder, Shea Gilchrist, and D'Angelo. So Joe, just so for people who are watching this back, Joe G was talking about this card here with the stars in the background. Okay, so and then you see right down here is what he's talking about, and it says Astro. So what we can do is when I go back through, I'll look for these and probably top load the stars and soft sleeve, just veterans. Okay, but yeah, good call, Joe. Thank you again for being very much on top of this stuff. So again, guys, if you're just catching in the background, good catch, Joe. And yeah, thank you. So there we go. So that's what the Astro variation would look like. So what I'll start doing is I'll start flipping backwards, and in case I missed any first time, I can call out the variations as we hit them. John Collins base. John Wall base. Michael Porter Jr. rook. John Collins, so I'm thinking this is going to be another one of those ones that you were talking about. Let's flip over, and okay, so Impact. This is an Impact variation for John Collins and the Hawks. All right, so now I'm top, and now I actually have an idea of what to look for on some of these variations. So again, thanks, John Collins, to our Hawks owner. That is Impact, and Tony Parker base. This Shea Gilchrist Alexander card is a cubic, and it is serial numbered 24 out of 50. Cubic and 24 out of 50 to our Clippers owners. So again, guys, I do apologize if I missed any serials or variations as I was going through the base, not the base, I was going through the stacks the first time around. This is my first exposure to the product. Again, I will make sure I double check everything and make sure that all your cards are well protected. Yes, this was John Collins for the Hawks. A Impact. Very cool. All right. Very, very cool. Right. Jared Allen. Lonzo Ball. Shockwave James Harden. Shockwave Dwight Howard. And Andrew Wiggins. Base. Still should have more ink left as well. Clay. Andre Drummond. DiVincenzo. Porzingis. This looks like one of the variations. This is an Astro for Porzingis in our Knicks. And Draymond base. So again, guys, there are probably more variations of these in the cards that we've already covered. I'm not going to go through all of them again right now on camera, but I will definitely make sure that those cards get a little extra protection as when we ship them, okay? Batum. Towns. Lava. So we're looking for a lava out of 10 Rookie Revolution, Luca. Aaron Holiday, Rook. Groove. So this is an Aaron Holiday for our Pacer spot, Groove variation. And D. Lillard. So again, this was an Aaron Holiday Groove. Chris Paul. Okay, looks like we do have an autograph behind that. So good luck to everybody. Denver Nuggets. Our Denver Nuggets spot is owned by Jason. Congrats on your Michael Porter Jr. on-card auto. Made sure to get it nice and center for you. Again, that was Michael Porter Jr. So this is Mitchell Robinson. This is Astro. And Porzingis. Yeah. It's like, I feel like he had a different spacing than the rest of us. It throws the eyes off a little bit. McCollum. Tim Hardaway Jr. Vortex for DeMarcus Cousins. Devin Booker. Groove for our Suns. And since D-Book is an absolute beast, definitely getting a soft sleeve right here. And then Dragic. Oh, I had some of my guys fall down there. Son Whiteside, Kid Gilchrist, Jacob Evans, Dragic, Astro. His back must still hurt. Touche, yeah. Dragic. So again, this is Miami Heat Dragic Astro variation. And Kevin Durant base. Sorry again about that arm, guys. Definitely a little bit of a noob action here. Okay, moving on. Derrick Rose, Rudy Gobert, Giannis Supernova to our Bucks. Paul Millsap, Cosmic, 27 out of 100. Paul Millsap, Cosmic, 27 out of 100. For our Nuggets. And then D-Bucks. All right. Jarrett Allen, Lonzo Ball, Marvin Bagley Rook, Grayson Allen Rook. So this Grayson Allen Rook is also an Astro variation for the Jazz. And Anthony Davis. Clay. Andre Drummond. Revolution Liftoff die cut for Zach LaVine in our Bulls owner. Grayson Allen Rook. And this is going to be Grayson Allen Cosmic. Grayson Allen Cosmic. This is number 69 out of 100. 69 out of 100 Grayson Allen. All right, guys. So I will go back through these on camera real quick at the end just to catch any serial numbers I may have missed. And Jimmy Butler base. Batum, Charlotte Hornets. Karl Anthony Towns. Mo Bamba. Lauri Markkanen. Impact variation for Markkanen. No Ayton Rooks yet. I know, man. Let's hope we got one lurking in there for you. Especially if you've been so freaking helpful. I feel like you deserved it. I feel like if karma is a real actual thing, I'd love to see Joe G get his Ayton. John Collins, John Wall, Shockwave John Wall, Lou Will, Groove for the clip, and Markelle Fultz. CP3, CJ McCollum, Revolution Victor Oladipo for our Pacers. Pacers on the board. Revolution Zaire Smith to our Sixers. And this, I believe, is going to be a, Impact. Getting the hang of this now. Impact Rookie Revolution for Zaire Smith. And Jaylen Brown. Base. Tim Hardaway Jr., Whiteside, Shake Milton, Musa, Astro to the Nets, Astro variation of rookie Zanin Musa, I believe it is, and Dwight. All right, still several packs to go. Kid Gilchrist, D. Rose, Shockwave Blake Griffin for our Pistons, Shea Gilchrist Alexander, Groove for the Clip, and DeMar DeRozan Spurs. Rudy Gobert. All right, looks like we have another auto. This time it is Lonnie Walker the fourth for our San Antonio Spurs. Justin G. Congrats on your Lonnie Walker on-card auto revolution. Lonnie Walker to our Spurs owner. Luka. Bonga. So this is Isaac Bonga to the Lakers, Astro variation. And Vucevic, the Magic. Ben Simmons, Damari Carroll, Shockwave Dark, Ricky Rubio Jazz, and Joe Ingles. Donovan Mitchell, Steph, Dante DiVincenzo, Danny Green, Danny Green is an Astro variation. Danny Green, Astro. And De'Aaron Fox. All right, see what we got left here. Come on. Come on, Revolution. Bring me those booms. Zach LaVine. John Collins. Jerome Robinson, Revolution. Shockwave. Lauri Markkanen. Cubic. 9 out of 50. There we go. There's a ask and you shall receive a little mini boom. Right there for our Chicago Bulls owner, Lauri Markkanen, Shockwave Revolution, 9 out of 50. And Kevin Love base. John Wall, Wiz. Jared Allen. Moritz Wagner. D'Angelo Russ. So D'Angelo Russell is Cubic. Or I'm sorry, Groove. Groove right there for D'Angelo Russell and our Nets owner. And Eric Bledsoe. Lonzo Ball, Klay Thompson, Blake Vortex, Gobert. So Gobert is going to be a fractal. Fractal for Gobert and our Jazz owner. And Oladipo. All right. Drummond, Batum, Jacob Evans, Dwight. Dwight is Astro, and Isaiah Thomas, Nuggets. So it probably looks like there's, I mean, what, about one variation per pack? It would seem like at this rate, give or take. So should have a few in that original stack to review. Oh, come on, pack. There we go. Karl-Anthony Towns, one of our on-card autos we hit so far in this break. Chris Paul, Ben Simmons, Supernova. Zaire Smith, Impact. Zaire Smith, Impact for our Sixers. And Kemba. All right, CJ McCollum, Blazers. All right, looks like we've got another Rook auto for our Wizards. Congrats, Wizards owner Robert S. You have a Troy Brown Jr. on card auto heading your way. Congratulations, Robert. Yes, I felt like I've seen Chris really struggle. I've seen Chris get stingers from packs. I felt like I was doing very well, and then that last one was the first one that started giving me issues. So I got a Gary Trent Jr. Variation here is Astro. So to our Blazers, there's an Astro, Gary Trent Jr. and Gordon Hayward. All right, guys, last stack. And again, probably have some serial numbered cards in that stack too. I can't be for sure, but I'm going to suspect that I did miss a few the first time around. So I'm going to double check real quick and look for any significant cards that are lying in wait in that stack of what I called base, but have now turned out to not, in fact, to be all base. Zach Randolph and Embiid. So maybe not quite one per, maybe one per 2 packs or so. You guys would know better than I probably as to what the level of variations are in these guys, but all right, Damari Carroll, Donovan Mitchell, Jerome Robinson, Rookie Revolution, Victor Oladipo, Pacers. So this is Fractal, Victor Oladipo Fractal variation, and Joe Ingles. Steph, Zach LaVine, Miles Bridges, Rook, Jokic. Astro for the Denver Nuggets owner Nikola Jokic. Astro variation. And De'Aaron Fox. All right, John Collins, Jay Wall, Blake Griffin, Vortex, Kevin Knox, Rook. So Kevin Knox is here and is going to be a groove variation for Kevin Knox and our Knicks. And K-Love. All right, guys, a few more packs to go. Let's see what we got here. Jared Allen, Lonzo, Svi, Mikalik, Rook, Jaren Jackson Jr. Astro variation on that Rook for Jaren Jackson, Memphis, and Eric Bledsoe. Clay, Drummond, Supernova, Ben Simmons, Sixers, Mike Conley, Grizz, Groove variation, and Victor Oladipo. Batum, Karl Anthony Towns, one of our on-card SIGs. Wow. Fournier. So Evan Fournier for our Magic. This is an Astro variation. And Isaiah Thomas. CP3. McCollum. Vortex, Anthony Davis. Dirk. Cosmic, 52 out of 100. Dirk is showing up in the case tonight. So to go along with our Dirk on-card auto, we've got a Dirk 52 out of 100. 52 out of 100 Cosmic. That is a 52 out of 100 Cosmic variation. And Kemba. Devin Booker, Kyrie, Rookie Revolution, Colin Sexton, Justin Jackson, Groove for our Magic, congrats, and Blake. Otto Porter Jr. All right, guys, looks like we've got Portland Trailblazers. Scott D, congrats. You Anthony Simmons to our Portland Trailblazers owner. Again, Scott, congrats on your Anthony Simmons. Landry. That one actually. And two cards there. Mo Bamba, another young man I got to meet at the National Convention. Very tall, very, very thin, very nice. Astro variation on that Mo Bamba Rook. And Enes Kanter. Got to watch Mo Bamba shoot Pop-A-Shot. And have you ever seen a 7-foot guy shoot Pop-A-Shot? It's quite hilarious. Colin Sexton was also playing Pop-A-Shot, and he was playing lefty against the kids, so that was kind of interesting too. Willie Cauley-Stein, Aaron Gordon, Vortex, Steph Curry, Anthony Davis for the Pellies, Groove, and Marcus Sol. Russ, Dion Waiters, Devontae Graham, Rook, Reggie Jackson, Astro, and James Harden. All right, guys, 3 packs to go. Miles Turner, Joel Embiid, Donovan Mitchell, Supernova, Utah Jazz, Blake Griffin, Pistons. So Blake Griffin, Cosmic, 55 out of 100 to our Detroit Pistons owner, Jason. Congrats on this Cosmic variation. Blake Griffin, 55 out of 100. And Dennis Smith. All right. Okay, moving on. Andrew Wiggins, Draymond, Josh Okogie, Wiggins, Impact, T-Wolves owner, Impact variation on Andrew Wiggins, and Z Randolph. All right, guys, 2 packs left. Good luck. D. Lillard, Porzingis, Shockwave, Blake Griffin, Jimmy Butler, T-Wolves, Groove, and J.R. Smith. All right, guys, last pack. And again, stay with me for just a few more minutes. I'm going to do a once over to maybe catch any of those variations or serials that I may have missed in my noobness at the beginning. Goran Dragic, Heat, KD Warriors, Aaron Holiday, Rubio, Astro variation, Utah Jazz, Ricky Rubio, and Jason Tatum. All right, so I'm just going to get myself organized here down beneath. So again, stay with me, guys, for just a second. Just getting organized here. While I'm doing that, what we can do real quick is show a few of these, what our autos look like. Wendell Carter, Dirk, Kidd, Karl Anthony Towns, Anthony Simmons, Troy Brown, Michael Porter Jr., and our boy Lonnie Walker, last but not least. All right, so just let those marinate for 1 second while I get myself organized. And again, I'm gonna just look through the stacks that I have done to make sure that I don't, I'm sure I did, but just to make sure, just to catch for you guys on camera, any serial numbered cards I may have missed. All right, so couple off the top right here. So this D'Anthony Melton to our Suns owner was number 99 out of 100. D'Anthony Melton was 99 out of 100. There to our Suns owner. Again, D'Anthony Melton. Okay, we had this Kyrie Shockwave card. Kyrie Shockwave to the Boston Celtics is 9 out of 50. 9 out of 50 to the Celtics. Okay. Continuing on. Just again, appreciate your patience. Yes, there should be a Galactic somewhere. Okay, so I will definitely try to find. Then I'm assuming it's going to say Galactic in the same spot that the other one said. You know, cubic and fractal and that kind of thing. So yeah, there's quite a few variations in here. All right, guys. So just a few more of these, just to give you a sense of some of these variations. You know, had a Ben Simmons impact. Ben Simmons impact. Dennis Smith Jr. liftoff. These are all galactics, that kind of thing. Galactic Miles Bridges, impact liftoff on the die cut of Zach LaVine, impact Anthony Davis, impact Porzingis, Astro Trae Young. Ones I've seen die cut. Okay, Luca, Astro, Luca Groove. So two nice Luca variations. Definitely top load those. Devontae Graham, Astro, Javon Carter, Astro. Shea Gilgeous Alexander, Impact, Lonnie Walker, Groove. Okay. Hey, found a. There's Dwight Howard, Impact. Okay, got another stack here to sort through. Apologize, guys. Thanks, appreciate your patience with me. Okay, so another miss on what card did I just show? The lift, this Dennis Smith liftoff, perhaps, or the Shockwave Dwight Howard. Don't think any of those were the Galactic though. I was looking, they're all impacts and that kind of stuff. Yeah. So John Wall to the Wizards here is 69 out of 75 on the Sunburst. That I haven't seen too many Sunbursts. So 69 out of 75 to our Wizards owner Robert S. Then Giannis Astro and Paul George Impact. Still got some more to go. Again, guys, if you're still watching with me, I'm just double checking through the stacks that I went through at the beginning, kind of before I realized there were variations and things of that matter, and we're still searching for whatever the Galactic die cut card is, and we should have one in this case. All cards are shipping, so certainly everything will be sent out one way or another, but I know you guys would love to see what we got right here, right now. So again, these are all just some variation cards that I found. Kid Gilchrist, Steph Curry, Sunburst 71 out of 75. Steph Curry 71 out of 75. Sunburst. And again, I am the one that does the sort and the tableaus, guys. So I can guarantee you I will make sure that anything that's needed extra protection will certainly get it. So no worries there. 71 out of 75. CJ McCollum, Astro, Willie Cauley-Stein, Astro, Jaren Jackson, Groove, Donovan Mitchell, Astro, Dylan Brooks, Fractal, Chris Paul, Astro, Shea Gilchrist, Groove, Buddy Hield, Astro, Otto Porter, Groove. Alright, still got some more to do. Appreciate you guys hanging with me this Saturday. Let's find that Galactic before we do anything else, because I think if that's one per case, I'm assuming that's gonna be a little bit nicer. Let's see here, though. So again, guys, there are quite a few of these variation cards: Grooves, Impact, Fractals, etc. Astro. Not going to go through a ton, but just wanted to make sure you know that I did catch those. All right, let's see here. Got some more to go through. So I got 2 serial numbers more. Yeah, that's no answer. So I got 2 more serial numbers to share with you that I did miss my first time around. Jabari Parker, 20 out of 100 to our Bulls. Jabari Parker, 20 out of 100. And quite a nice card for our man Eric. This Anthony Davis Revolution Pelicans card is, in fact, a Sunburst 13 out of 75. So again, Eric, congrats. 13 out of 75 on this Anthony Davis Sunburst variation. Alright, so again, got a bunch of more variations. It's true, they always do say on average is a way to get themselves out of having to guarantee it, but certainly would like to think that we've got a Galactic in here somewhere. See, that's what I was doing. I was just saving those for the end for you guys to make it, more climatic, more get you guys that good feeling at the end of the break, as opposed to not hitting the auto you wanted. So it was all part of my master plan, of course, not to appear completely incompetent, but in fact to make the break seem a little bit better. Groove, Steph Curry Vortex, Astro. Lots of Astros. Not seeing anything galactic. Does seem like this Sunburst variation is definitely kind of card that you're going to want, right? So here's a Draymond Green to our Warrior spot. 53 out of 75. .53 out of 75 there for Draymond. All right, guys. Well, I can say that I looked through every single card, and I don't. I mean, I'm not seeing a galactic designation on the back. Certainly, you know, as I said, all cards are shipping, and we'll certainly, you know, look, you know, try to find that if we do have it. Gonna do one more once over here just to double check. If I do find it in the sort, I may just pop a little video up. Yeah, lava. I haven't seen any lavas myself either. You know, if I find something, you know, good in the sort that I know I missed in the video, I will pop a little video. That would probably be Monday. But I've definitely touched every card again here, guys, as I was sorting. I'm not seeing anything lava or galactic designated. Got quite a big stack of variations and things of that nature, but that's about it. Yeah, there's quite a few, guys. So again, appreciate your patience and bearing with me. And all cards are shipping, and I'll make sure that everything's taken care of and protected. If I do find a galactic in there, I will probably, you know, pop on, maybe do a little video, real quick, couple minute video, even maybe just do a nice, you know, hit recap. So, but in the meantime, we'll just review our autos really quick. Jason Kidd, Lonnie Walker, Michael Porter, Karl Anthony Towns, Dirk, Wendell Carter Jr., Troy Brown Jr., Anthony Simmons. All right, guys. So, again, thanks for joining me, guys. Eric Joe, appreciate you chatting with me and keeping me company. That will be the conclusion to our eBay NBA Revolution break. We shall have more of this on our website or eBay. And yeah, I will be off to watch my Browns hopefully get that win over the Broncos. So again, thanks, and until next time, as Chris would say, keep it in the fairway.